What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Busy Dad's Board Gaming. My name is Neil Odette, and today I'm going to be taking you through a solo playthrough of Canvas by Road to Infamy Games. So let's dive right into it. All right, so here we go with a solo playthrough of Canvas. We are doing Solo Variant 2, which is the solo puzzle. Works a little bit differently than Variant 1, which is painting with Vincent, where you're actually playing against an AI, so to speak. So that will be taking at random certain art pieces from the canvas mat. In this one, it's completely up to you. If I wanted to take this one, I just return 2 of my inspiration tokens to the supply. And the only way I can get inspiration tokens back is to either take the first one or to complete a painting. Other than that, every time one is skipped past the first one, you have to return a inspiration token to the supply. So what we have here for scoring is we have composition, which we get a ribbon for a painting that has one of every color. For the green ribbons, we have emphasis, which is if we have exactly one of those icons, which I believe, if I take a look real quick, is hue. That's the specific element that you're painting with. So hue, for every painting that has exactly one of those icons, we get a ribbon. Repetition, for every painting that has, or when you complete a painting, every 2 of the triangular icons, so shape, gets you a ribbon, so you can score that one multiple times with one painting. And then variety, to have one hue, one shape, one texture, and one tone icon in that one painting gets you a ribbon. So let's kick this off and see how we make out. First and foremost, I think I'm gonna try and score composition each time, and repetition seems like a pretty good one, because if you can get 16 points, that's pretty solid. So I'm going to be looking for the shape icons as well as trying to get all the colors. So to start, I actually think I'm going to play it safe and grab the first one. So anytime you grab the first one, you are awarded with a inspiration token. That's one of the ways that you can get inspiration tokens back, just to make sure. Okay, so I gain 1 inspiration token there. These all slide down, and then we draw the next one from the box. So you can have 5 cards in hand before you absolutely have to complete a painting. So once you have 5 cards in hand, your next action has to be to complete a painting. But you can complete a painting as soon as you have 3. So we got red and green with shape and hue. I see this one looks pretty good. That'll get us yellow and blue, and also another shape to score repetition. So I think I'm going to go with that. I'm going to place, actually these get placed in the supply, not on the cards themselves. Place those 2 there, and I'll grab this one. So now with this version, this variant, normally everything would just get shifted down to the left to fill in that spot, but everything you pass over with this variant is actually going to get discarded. So I'll take those out of the game, just put them off to the side, and then everything shifts down and we replace those cards. So if you're not aware of the scoring for solo, essentially you're trying to beat a certain point value. If you get 0 to 24 points, you get a participation award all the way up to best in show, which is 40 plus. So we've got 4 of the 5 colors in order to complete composition. We have exactly 1 hue, and we have potentially 2 shapes, so that's not too bad for starters, but we do need the final one, which is purple. But again, we don't have to complete a painting until you have 5 cards or art pieces. So I think I'm gonna go with this one just to try and keep as much inspiration as possible. So again, every time you draw from the leftmost card, you get 1 inspiration back, and every time you complete a painting. There's a lot of shape out there for repetition. So I could get a shape here in the red space. We got shape and I believe, what was that? Not hue, tone, shape and tone, a dual one there for yellow. I still want to stick to 1 hue in order to get emphasis. So I might actually, I do want chosen because it does give 2 shape and as well 1 texture. So I might, I'm gonna get rid of 2 to take heavy. We'll place that one next. Discard these 2 from the game. These shift down. And then we have 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm still hoping to get a purple. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to fulfill composition on this one. However, if I take a look here, so that'll get us if I do that, no. I'm going to go ahead and take this one, which will give me a new inspiration token. We'll shift all these down. And then, so now that I have 5 cards in hand, I have to complete a painting. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom because I want 1 hue so I can get that yellow space covered up. I'm gonna go heightened. And then improbable, I think. Nope, that'll give me 2 hue. I don't want that. Ooh, this is not a good start at all. So there's a little bit of strategy to this. You do want to place them in such a way that, you know, certain icons are going to get covered up, but you want to keep your, you know, potentially the icons you want to score exposed. So I can't get variety on this one because I don't have a texture shape down here. So I'm going to go with hue and repetition. If I can get 1 of each, that's a start at least. So I'm going to cover revolution. So I have 2 shape and 1 hue. And then if I do, yeah, unfortunately that second hue is messing with me a little bit. So I might have to do this one and then this one on top. Okay, so that's going to be our painting. So this is called Improbable Game. We'll slip that in with the background and we'll take a look here if you can see that. So Improbable Game, taking a look. So we didn't score composition because we didn't get the purple. We do have exactly 1 hue, so we are going to get 1 ribbon for that. And we do have 2 repetition, so we are going to get 1 ribbon for that. And variety, we don't have the texture, so that's not going to work out. But that is our first painting complete. Put this off to the side a little bit, and then we'll see what else we can get here. So again, I think I'm going to take, right off the bat, I'm going to take one with texture. Move this down, move that down, move that down, and then replace. And because of course I took the left one, the leftmost one, I get an inspiration token. And I did forget, since I completed a painting, I get an inspiration token. So now we've got a texture. I still want to get a purple. So do I want a purple? I think I want this one, because it'll give me a chance to score repetition again with shape, and it'll give me a chance, if I can cover up this green hue with another one, I can have one hue. So I'm going to go ahead and return 2 to grab attraction. These two will leave the game. These actually get shifted down, and then we get 1, 2, and 3. All right. So I'm gonna start looking at building out my painting here. I need yellow. So this is unfortunate. It's gonna give me actually quite a bit of hue. So we won't score that one if I do it that way. But I will score 1 for composition and 2 additional ones for repetition. Okay, I can still take 1 more. Hue's coming up quite a bit on the board here. I think I'm going to go ahead and take Curiosity, because I already started by getting 1 ribbon for Emphasis. If I got another one, it'll bump me up by an additional 3 points. It could help, but based off my first painting, I think I'm in the realm of getting a participation trophy at this point. So we've got 5 art pieces here now. We have to do a painting, complete a painting. So Curiosity we're going to take, I think, because I'm going to try and keep it with 1 hue. If we put Chosen underneath, because there is a bonus ribbon here, so for every texture I get a bonus ribbon, which will give me 2 points at the end of the game. And if I put that there, it's not ideal. You know what, it's still going to give me 2 hue, so I think I'm going to get boned either way, so I might as well go all out. So we're going to do Heightened with Attraction, and then if we go here, see, this is the toughest part, is arranging everything. I do need that purple, so that's got to stay in, unfortunately. And then go that yellow. Man, oh man. It's tougher than it looks, folks. It really is sometimes. Okay, so I think that's what I'm going to stick with. See how it works out. I'm going to get 1 ribbon for composition, because I have 1 of each color. I will get no ribbons for Emphasis, because I have 3 hues out there. I will get 2 ribbons for repetition though. And I'm missing tone on this one, so I can't get variety. But that is painting number 2 complete. All right, let's move on to painting number 3. I think I'm gonna go with Truth. I want to get that purple, so that gets me an inspiration token. Shift these down. Okay, So I've got red and yellow, I've got green and blue, and I've got purple. So right off the bat, if I cover that, that's actually a pretty good painting right there, because it'll get me composition, it'll get me 1 emphasis, it will get me an additional repetition, which will max me out at 4, and again I don't have texture. Can I get texture? I think I might be able to, but it'll cost me a repetition. We got 2 more cards that we can get, so we'll see. So I'm gonna pay 1 to actually take this and discard this one from the game. Move these down. Okay, so let's see how that works out now. So we have texture, we've got tone. I'm gonna put this one underneath it, and then this one will go over here. So now we have tone, we have shape, we've got texture, and we've got hue. So we're gonna score composition, we'll score emphasis, we won't score that repetition, but we will score 1 for variety. So you know what, I think I'm gonna go with that and just finish it off and see where we end up. Okay, so again, 1 composition, 1 for emphasis, none for repetition, which is unfortunate, but we do get 1 for variety. All right, we now have 3 paintings complete. So now we go on to scoring. So very simple. We'll start with composition, which is red. So we have 2, which will give us, I'll just put these right here to signify 3 points. Emphasis, we have 2, which will get us 4 points. Repetition, we managed to get 3 for 11 points. Yeah, it looks like I'm heading for a participation trophy, folks. And then 1 variety for 4. So in total, we've got 3, 7, 18, 22 points. And if we take a look at the chart in the back, 0 to 24 points is a participation award. So there you have it. Not a great first outing, but it is my first play of the game in quite a while. So aside from having played it on Tabletop Simulator, this is actually my first real play of the game. So I can't really complain. Participation award, I can deal with that for the first game. But there you have it. That was my solo playthrough of Solo Variant 2 in Canvas, the board game. Feel free to smash that subscribe button and click the bell to get notified on any future videos. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links for everything in the description below. But until next time, thanks for watching and happy gaming.